I stayed in this hotel Orange after my full day trip to Agra. The room was very spacious and the price was also affordable. They also provided complimentary breakfast as well. The hotel was located in the roadside, easily accessible by all vehicles. The breakfast had choice of North Indian and South Indian items as well as some continental items. The staff at the reception as well as in the restaurant were very friendly and accommodating. The whole stay at the hotel cost me somewhere around 2400 including the buffet breakfast. And the hotel was also near to the railway station, hardly 3 to 4 kilometers from the railway station. From the hotel, I traveled by Uber taxi to the railway station, which hardly cost me somewhere around 100 rupees. Traveling to Delhi from Agra by Vande Bharat Express, and it takes around 2 hours to reach Delhi. My train is at 11 a.m. in the morning. I could see how neatly they have kept the station premises. There was hardly any waste thrown over the station or in the platform. It was very hot in Agra during the time I visited, so I was drenching in sweat while I was waiting for my Vande Bharat Express to arrive. As the train arrived, I got into the train, sat in my seat, and was looking for the infotainment system available in the Vande Bharat with only very few options. Meanwhile, on board the train, I was also served the lunch with many options. I actually ordered for a non-veg item. Was served ice cream as dessert in the end. While I was approaching Delhi Nizamuddin station, I could see many plastic waste besides the railway line. Delhi being the capital city, if it is in this state, imagine about the other states in India. It's also partially our responsibility to keep our premises clean. Do not throw plastic waste onto the railway line. All the coaches, even if it is Bande Bharat or the normal coaches, are provided with dustbin. So please utilize those dustbin to throw the plastic waste and food waste instead of throwing it on the railway line. Now, this is not the only station where I've seen such a scenery. There was also a station in South India, Palani. While we were approaching that station, we could see a lot of waste being dumped beside the rail. I think the railway authorities also should notice this and clean up the premises so that the waste don't pile up. Finally, I reached Delhi Nizamuddin railway station and I could see a lot of porters here in this railway station. You can also see many taxi drivers as well as the auto drivers asking you which place you want to go and telling you that they will negotiate the price. But I would suggest you to book Uber taxi if it is available. And also be careful of your luggages because sometimes these taxi drivers or the people who are third parties, they may take your luggage and ask you to come along with them. So it's very dangerous. So keep your luggages with you and do not allow such people to approach you as well. Better to book a Uber taxi as it is safe, and you can also send the message or the taxi numbers to your relatives if you're traveling by Uber, and Maybe your relatives will get the alert if there is any diversion from the original route in which you are traveling. This is the hotel that I'll be staying in Delhi for one more day, and it is near the airport. I booked for a compact room. It was small but neat and clean. I hardly had any energy to travel around Delhi, so I basically took a nap in the room. And the room price also included a buffet breakfast the next day morning. So basically, I had this buffet breakfast. It was delicious. It had continental, South Indian, and North Indian options as well. Main purpose of my visit to Delhi was to visit Agra. Next day morning, after the breakfast, I left for the airport. As you can see, some of the flights were cancelled because it was during the India Pak conflict that I traveled to Delhi. Like in all other airports, Delhi also have self check-in kiosk, and I printed my boarding pass as well as the baggage tag. Scanned the baggage tag with the help of a airline ground staff, and then finally my luggage is checked in. After the luggage check-in, I had a lot of time in Delhi airport to explore because I reached the airport 4 hours before. Once you check in your luggage, you will get a baggage slip like this. So after the luggage check-in, I went for the security check, and it was then I noticed that they don't allow you to carry umbrellas in your hand baggage. Once I found the place where my gate was situated, I basically went back and thought I would utilize the launch facility in my SBI credit card. And I went again to the main atrium to the launch. The launch was pretty much crowded. There were two lounges, one which you're seeing in the front, and the other is located behind this lounge. The name of the lounge is Encom Lounge, and it is located in the first floor of the airport. The lounge was pretty much crowded, and I thought I'll have my lunch from the lounge. So I grabbed some common items and had my lunch. It was not that good, not that bad. It was an average type of food. And these are the cards which with you can gain lounge access. There is also a food court adjacent to the lounge area, which has many options like Subway, McDonald's, KFC, etc. So after my lunch, I bid goodbye to the lounge and then went back to my gate area. 26. Oh, pharmacy. That's good. Once I reached my gate area, I settled myself, and you could see some power sockets behind some seats from where you can charge your phone or iPads. Once the aircraft has arrived, we were ready for boarding and we were sent to the aircraft via aero bridge. As you can see, Delhi airport is a very big airport and is a very crowded airport as well. So every minute flight takes off and a flight lands. So finally, we are boarding the aircraft and I got into the aircraft and this was the seat I booked, a window seat. The seat was comfortable, spacious as per my size, and there was no infotainment system as such, but we could connect to the infotainment system via our phone or via iPad. As I had some movies downloaded in my iPad, I was seeing that during the flight. I pre-booked a Muslim meal for the dinner, so I got the dinner earlier than everyone else as I pre-booked it. I got some grilled chicken and kebab with the cutlet for my dinner, along with a dessert. It was good when compared to other people's meals, which consisted of rice and chicken curry. I pretty much got to view the sunset thanks to my window seat. International Airport. After collecting the luggage from the luggage belt, I proceeded out, and then I got into a metro feeder bus which took me to the metro station, and via metro I got back to my home.